And we are still, all these years later, watching Warcraft. Crazy. So we have our next game, as you may have heard here from the sounds. And I am afraid once again we're gonna have to live with coal. But probably they're gonna make up for it with some awesome... What the fuck was this?
A player's forces are under attack.
With some awesome Warcraft action, that's what I wanted to say. Winner bracket final. The winner here moves on to the grand final, only one step away from claiming that one spot in this qualifier. 1-0 versus Shishi. The Undead, of course, being the massive favorite here, but Shishi was already able to upset. We do have to say, it was an upset against WZ, and he played it well as well. He wasn't gifted that victory. He worked for it, and he played it very, very well indeed. But now, 1-0. He's a different beast, some would say. I would say. He's gonna have to play a little bit better still. Demon Hunter here, going for standard opening, no greedy risky camp here, no warden, no nothing. Goes for an early circlet. I like that kind of. Demon is your soul carry until you have bears. So stacking them up, why not? Of course, it does come at a cost. 2 Moonwell tech over here. Pretty fast for the Night Elf. 1-0 is a little bit behind. But very fast tech by him as well, 22. So really, really quick tech by Shishi here. It's a little bit risky, right? 3 Moonwell tech if the Undead plays very aggressively against you, going for the Ghoul Rush. But WZ plays that sometimes. He used to play that all the time. And it never worked. But not really 1-0's playstyle, I don't think. Oh, could he surround the DK here maybe? Bring the Archer forward, Shadow Meld. That would be a sick play. No. Moonwell cancelled. Ghouls moving south. 6 of them.
A player's forces are under attack.
Again, really nice wisp spread here. One here, one here. One over there. Graveyard coming. And once again, we're gonna have a bit of a slower mid-game here, it seems. So this is now a fairly big early game commitment here by Shishi. 4 archers, plus a circlet. Oh, and he misses his opponent. If he knew where 1-0 was, he could try to punish this here, but his wisp spread didn't cover everything, so he's unaware of this. It's gonna be level 2 for the DK. Circlet for him now as well. More experience, easy to take out those trolls, especially with the ghouls. As the demon in the middle goes for the boots. Is he really gonna creep this? It's gonna be a lot of damage. Oh, wow. He's really gonna creep this. Okay. Yeah, not too much damage, I guess. Oh, in the meantime, this is so nice for 1-0. He steals his opponent's merchant. Oh, but it was seen somehow. I guess the wisp saw them moving in or whatever. But it's too late to prevent the big one from going down. The DK has already grabbed up the Talisman of Evasion. Long range coil executes the wisp here as well. The ghouls are low though. Oh, almost surrounds him. Whoo, that could have been a TP. The demon's still low. Would love to pop that replenishment here. And the archers are still taking very, like, patient play. Not overreacting at all. Not panicking by Shishi. Left the archers here, took out the rest of the camp. The demon solo was harassing. In the end, he didn't do too much. At least kept some of the creeps here for himself, I guess. But I like the play by Shishi, man. Almost level 3 now. I will repeat this until I die. Level 3 demon early in this matchup is amazingly powerful. This archer, though, is almost impossible to save. Unless he can go for a miraculous block, can't quite get it. As the DK hits level 3 here. Very quick leveling for the Death Knight as well, of course, thanks largely to this big camp. And that is not something that the Night Elf should allow. Giving up this camp, okay. Also not ideal, but giving up this camp especially is not supposed to happen. But well done by 1-0. Evading those wisps. And honestly a little bit unlucky by Shishi. He had good wisp spread, but his opponent just barely slipped through the lines. So, let's take a look at the tech here again. Tier 3 is already very far along. Lich comes out. Slaughterhouse just finished in the Night Elf base. Oh, Tier 3 not even started, but I think he's going to do it here in a second. Yep, he did. So it is half a tech behind the Undead, which is not too far. And once again, he's going for the Creep Jag. This is going to be another 2 archer kills. Oh, man. Perfect timing by 1-0. He's going to get the Ancient of War here as well. This is where the Night Elf is still kind of weak, especially if the Demon doesn't have boots, which he doesn't have. Before Dryads are out. Dryads will be coming, then he can find some return kills, but until then he is inferior. And the Demon, man, so close to level 3 would have made such a big difference. Boots would have made a big difference. But he was here and had to decide where to spend his money on. He wanted to go for the big play. Wanted to go for the staff. Kill some ghouls here maybe. But it didn't quite work out in the end. Ambitious plays by Shishi. Not getting rewarded. Alright, he has a Dryad here. He needs to find a kill. He needs to get this Fiend. But Tier 3 is done already. He's got the Orb. Frenzy must be coming in. Oh, no, actually not. Doesn't have the gold for it at the moment. But even without Frenzy, 1-0 is feeling confident enough here to go in, and why not? He has 2 statues, he has a whole bunch of ghouls, he's got the Orb, and Frenzy now on the way. What was the big item? He needs a good one. And that is a good one. Really good one. The greater healing the Demon will have to do the heavy lifting in this game. Oh, and the Moon Juice is looking rough. Everything depleted here, and it's gonna be daytime for a lot longer.
A player's forces are under attack.
And once again, a creep camp seems to be getting stolen away from Shishi. Can he engage into this? Good damage some of the ghouls here. Naga third! Oh wow. WFZ style. The Demon gets greeted by Col Nova. He can't really commit anymore. He gets a ghoul at least. That's pretty nice. But it's only 1 ghoul. He's gonna need more than this, and the camp is already gone. He got none of the experience. He's stuck in the late game on a level 1 panda. Oh, that is so bad. That is so bad. 1-0 the Undead to go for worms late. This game, he doesn't go for them at all, it seems. Destroyer form is done. He's gonna steal the invul here as well. And the scroll. And he's gonna get surrounded. Oh my god. Staff isn't gonna be good enough. It's too much damage. He has to go for the heal potion and still has to TP. Now he's showing the nerves. He wasted that heal potion and he had to go for the teleport anyways. And now that item's gone, so is the bear. Oh, baby.
The player's forces are under attack.
That was rough. Yep. That's WFZ. Fuck, it's happening again. It's not WFZ, it's 1-0. Damn, dude, like... How good was his map movement? Of course, at the beginning he creeps the little camp, that doesn't do much, but then he goes towards the opponent's side, creeps the gold mine, doesn't get detected, steals his merc camp, goes to the middle after that, kills more archers, kills archers with a DK solo, kills more archers with ghouls, Lich coming in, finds the perfect timing before Dryads, kills the Ancient of War, keeps Panda on level 1, keeps on giving him no space to breathe. That kid is crazy good against Night Elf. 3-0 today so far for 1-2-0. The favorite, of course, in this qualifier. One step away now from making it to the grand final of the qualifier. And yeah, that was very one-sided. Whew. But you know, it wasn't exactly RNG, but this game could have turned out very different if just a Wisp would have been like 600 range in another position. If he sees that natural being taken, he can come there with the demon and the archers, he can kill 2 ghouls, he gets his level 2, keeps the DK from getting to level 3. After that he has the Merc Camp. You know, it's could have turned out very different, but as it was a perfect game by 1-0 pretty much. As he oftentimes shows. Twisted Meadows again. This will be the 3rd time today. He had a very strong game here against WZ. And 1-0 had a very strong early game here against Life. How is it gonna work out the 3rd time? We see it on this Tuesday. Map number 2. In we go. Same spawning positions as earlier as it was for WFZ and Shishi. And once again Shishi is going for the greedy creep camp. WFZ was not able to punish this at all, despite the fact that he tried. Did 1-0 see that game? Does he anticipate a creep like this? Because this is very unusual. Normally it's here, or of course at the Merc camps, or perhaps even at the gold mines. But the merchant is very unusual. Interesting scouting here. Going towards the Merc immediately, then going over, and then going to the other position. So he's going to arrive pretty late. I guess he wanted to know of a possible Merc camp immediately. To punish that, perhaps. 3 Wisp repair. This is very expensive. It's going to result in a later tech. And the ghoul does see it in time, so the DK is going to know where he has to go. And sells the TP. Oh! Very old school opening here. By 1-0. Him and Happy normally never do this. But here he does. Oh, baby. He got a Tome of Experience and the Boots of Quel'Thalas. Better start is not possible. That's amazing. Alright. The gods want a 3rd game here, it seems. And an ensnare on the ghoul. Oh, wow. That is so good for Shishi. That is so good. He only needs this camp for level 3. Then he's got Boots of Quel'Thalas and Boots of Speed. He's gonna be the king of the early and mid game. If now he can manage to not take too many losses on Wisps and Archers, this should be looking very good for Shishi. And also not lose the Ancient of War, of course. Ghouls are moving over. Oh, sorry, I have to disable the thingamajig again. There we go. 0 experience Death Knight, level 2.5 Demon. Is he gonna have time for the Boots of Speed? They're gonna help him out a lot. He's making more archers. Ancient of War might die, actually. Or he's gonna kill it. Yeah, he can definitely kill this one. Does he get one more archer out? It could be enough time. And he might steal the boots here. Archer comes out, though. That's good. Ancient of War is gone, and he steals the boots. Makes it a lot easier to deal with this Demon Hunter. But, of course, nice around here by 1-0. He needs to find some kills, obviously. The Demon is going to chase this ghoul. It's going to take a while. Oh, high damage roll gets that pretty quick. And now in the main, it's panic management, disaster management right now. Moonwell cancelled. The Hunter's Hall in the back, not sure that he's gonna get that one, especially with detonates. That's more experience for the Demon as well, don't forget. He has to chase for those though, and he is losing Wisps now. I think I've seen 2 Wisps die so far. DK has quite a bit of experience. Some of that is of course also from the Ancient of War. Another wisp detonated to the back. Looks like Shishi's gonna be pretty low on lumber on tier 2. We're gonna check out what that's looking like once it's done. Nice save on the ghoul. This one gets away. And these two have to leave as well. Tech-wise, by the way. Oh, Jesus. That is a very fast tech. A lot faster for the undead. And that's, of course, the disadvantage of this creep camp. So much repair. So much lumber especially required. Maybe he also forgot to tech for a moment. I'm not 100% sure. But the demon, almost level 3. Oh, he hits it actually. Hits it kind of perfectly, whilst the DK is still level 1 only. Being a little annoying here. And a Naga second against such a strong demon hunter. Oh, that's a dangerous choice. 1-0 is... It's not all inning on aggression, but he's banking a lot on this Naga and finding a lot of damage. With good ghoul micro, you can keep the demon at bay, but if the demon has boots and moves well and the ghoul micro isn't perfect, the Naga is going to get burned 3 times and then she doesn't do much anymore. But she gets the boots. I like that. But 1-1 heroes only here for 1-0. Naga response by Shishi as well. DK checks out the main. It's kind of dangerous. If there was a Naga to show up, he could potentially die, maybe. Oh, archers getting caught out. Makes it to the Moonwell just barely in time. But more and more focus is coming in. And Shishi is panicking. Shishi was panicking, not looking at his Naga there. Quicks around. Very well done, of course, by 1-0. He's trying to get the return kill, but he's not going to be able to. That mana burn! On 18 HP. Going for the surround on the demon. I don't know if he can hold it, though. It's actually not even closed. And here comes more mana burn. He's trying for the surround again. But even without the boots, the demon makes it out. And the Naga level 1, she's going to be back very soon. If this demon had boots, this would all be so different. But he was under pressure very early on in this game. What's the DK doing here? Oh my god. Only 2 hits away from death. Speaking of 2 hits away from death, the Naga, in a lot of trouble, will survive though. Tier 3 almost done here for the undead. One more ghoul is gonna die. This demon still large and in charge. Gonna take out one more. Is there a staff now on the Naga? No. In the main here. Tier 3 pretty far along as well. Finally we're gonna have Dryad's shop coming up as well. This is looking pretty good for Shishi. Way better than game number 1. Both heroes here close to a level up for 1-0. Here comes Frenzy. The Lich. More statues. And he's continuing to be aggressive. And I don't mind this. He doesn't have an Ancient of War anyways. And his opposing heroes are level 1 only. Level 1 Naga against such a demon. Level 1 Naga on 1-0 side against double slow from the Night Elf. Plus this Demon Hunter. And he kills another... Was this 2 ghouls? It's looking pretty good for him here. He's gonna have bears soon as well. With that, he can continue to creep. Oh, but he's wanting to... He's looking for more blood as well. The Naga. Yeah, she might be dead. Slow is not quite good enough to find this kill, but the ghouls will certainly be falling. One of them at the very least. Lich is coming in. Can he change the tides here? Naga has to be careful always. The archers are falling, but that's fine. It's only archers. And Shishi, man, he is destroying him right now. Even saves that one archer. The DK is dropping too low. Nova here to keep the demon back. And now they'll damage onto the statue as well, thanks to Cold Arrow. More burns coming in. The Undead's still super low mana. And there's more Reju. Archer dies, yes, but that's not very consequential.
A player's forces are under attack.
No worms coming or whatever. Oh, Lich. Caught on the wrong side of the fence. This could be double slow from Dryad and Naga, but the Naga not having boots makes it very hard to catch up against the Unholy Aura. Alright, first Destroyer up in the air. Finally, he's going to be able to cancel Reju. At least one. And still they're fighting for this Merc camp here. They've been hanging around this one for quite a while. Finally the coil unlocked. So late into this game. Demon doesn't have invul, but he does have the TP, so he should be safe. And the Lich, he's so close to having mana for a Nova, but he doesn't get it off in time. Burn perhaps on the wrong target, because now there is Nova. Can't afford to lose this Demon, of course. The Reju's running, though. He may have missed the Dispel here with good moving back and forth. He missed the Dispel again, I think it was. And the Lich now in true trouble. Getting right-clicked severely. But he does just barely make it away. The last pulse swipe is not good enough. And the Demon TP's out with 14 HP. One Dryad had died. Wow. Xixi with such a strong army here, but 1-0 manages to not take any losses. It was close, though, on the Lich. And takes out one Dryad as well. However, in the meantime, Expo's coming up. But it's not really close to mining. Still has a ways to go until it finishes. Has to walk over. Has to entangle. Could be a lot of time for double... shit. For 1-0.
A player's forces are under attack.
To creep. Because he needs to get up in hero levels. This is a joke. He's at 2-2-1 at the moment. And we're on tier 3. He needs 3-3-2 at least. ASAP. Demon. Still with no boots. That's a little bit dangerous. If he isn't looking for a moment, he gets Nova'd, Cold Arrow, blocked. He could die here. Gets Nova'd immediately. As the Naga finds a parry up. That's pretty nice for her. Level 2 for the Lich. Greater healing. Also very nice, especially on the Naga, whom you can't coil, of course. And he's playing this like really WFZ style. Naga, A-bombs, aggressive as well, to a point. I guess he was the one being attacked in the mid-game rather than the other way around, but still. Mana burn. No more mana for a coil. Demon, though, only has one more burn left in him. That's the new patch. Uses it here. Undead heroes are very low mana, but there's gonna be statues now, and he stabs back his demon. By a clarity. By a clarity. Oh, that was such a waste of mana. Going for that Moonwell just for the mana. I think that's something that Niops have to get used to, right? Going for more clarities on the Demon Hunter. Red Camp can be taken out quickly here with Destroyers. Of which he has 2. Big item. Pendant of mana. Oh, yeah. But bad position now for him. The Lich is already low HP. But there are coils. He was saving the mana to level 3. He got it. And level 3 on the Naga. Going for Fork Lightning over Cold Arrow. A lot of bears here in this army. They are strong. They pack a punch, but they're kind of clunky. DK gets burned. No more mana now, despite that pendant of mana. Saves the bear, but now the staff's on cooldown. He could go for the demon, but his own Naga in trouble. Invul saves the second hero for 1-0. But what about the Lich? He's about to die. Heal potion just barely used in time. With that, he will survive. TP transferred as well. Saves his hero, kills the bear. The Naga of his will get away as well. In fact, most of his army survives. 60 supplies still left for 1-0. Xixi at 54. Was he planning to expand here? 2 acolytes? Even? This really is WFZ style. And Disease Cloud. Yes, guys, finally. I saw earlier that some of you were upset that there was no Disease Cloud. Honestly, I think this upgrade is kind of overrated. But it will be a lot stronger soon. At least the Abominations one. Two destroyers in the air. Could morph a third one. He has 3 statues. That isn't the perfect use. Going towards the shop. Didn't get the invul. I think there was a shot delay thingy. They didn't get that one. Alright, here we go again. Staff use on the Dryad immediately. You want to get the invul for the Naga here because she is suffering the right clicks. She's committing hard for this damage though, and he's taking a lot of damage in return. Now his own Naga exposed in a very bad position. But the Lich once again dropping low, has to go for the TP. He wants to find this Naga kill here before he leaves, but I don't think it's quite enough. The destroyer shots. The Naga here trying to reach. But if she goes for this, she may die herself, and she won't go too deep here to find her. The kill on her sister. What's that called? Killing a brother is fratricide. Killing a sister. What is sister in Latin? Septa? Is it septa? Septicide? I'm not sure. Well, exposed mining though. And now Shishi has a big army. 70 supply. Do we see any late game transitions? Boneyards. Ancients of Wind. None yet? There was something coming here though. Only Ziggurat. Sororicide. Sororicide, okay. Unusual position here for an expo. Isn't this crazy how 2 months ago nobody was ever considering undead expansions, and now we're kind of used to it? Pretty close to 2 level ups here is 1-0 on the DK and the Naga, but he's on 3-3-3. That's the important thing. The hero nuke is really dangerous, especially for this Naga. If she's out of position, if she doesn't pop the invul in time, she is gonna pop like a pinata herself. Oh, he didn't see it! Oh, he almost saw it, but he didn't. He was so close to seeing this. And of course, it's so unlikely for that to be... Oh, zappers. Does he have Nature's Blessing? He doesn't. Once! Twice! Boom! That's it. Does cost around 500 gold though, so it is fairly expensive. DK far in the back. I guess he went for some items. TP and invul here. Keep hero safe. TP out if you have to. This might be a decent position here. In this choke. 3 destroyers up in the air. 3 destroyers, 2 A-bombs. Very light on fiends though. Focusing out these Dryads isn't too easy. Sniping the creeps though is very easy. Ring +4. Not the best. Coil Nova, Fog Lightning, this demon already super low, has to go for the invul with that. He survives for 7 seconds at least. But now he has to go back. Can't commit. The creeps now helping against the Dryads as well. So far, all of them still alive. We haven't had any losses yet. And with this repositioning, 1-0 even gets the remainder of this camp, getting 2 more level ups. Level 4 Lich, level 4 DK. He's at 4-4-4 right now. But now the Dryads committing with the bears. They were trading behind a little bit. He kills the A-bomb, gets level 4 here on his Demon Hunter, becomes a lot more tanky. Nice micro above the trees. The destroyers do survive, but they have like no damage. These bears don't have to fear for a lot of DPS going their way, it doesn't seem. The demon though, he's dropping lower. Has to go back towards safety. Mana potion on the DK. Wants to burn it to prevent the second coil, but that's a little bit dangerous. He's diving deep for this one, but there should always be a staff ready. Naga. The staff's on cooldown actually. Lich in trouble. Has to go for the TP. Death Knight low himself. Has the coil. Dude, that DK could have died, I think. Whew. He set up a new tree though immediately. Doesn't take long to complete. But guess what? This one's done as well. 2 base versus 2 base.
A player's forces are under attack.
And these undead heroes are really scary right now. 4, 4, 4. And more items to grab up there. He's gonna get this one, level 3 permanent. He's gonna get this level 4 permanent, most likely. Claws plus 9. Very nice. Plus 20 now on the Lich. Lots of agility on this Naga. Some movement speed as well. Still has that from the early game. Greater mana, still in his inventory. Greater mana, plus the pendant. Oh, the synergy, boys. It's beautiful. Shade sees the expo here, and the Dryad sees this one. Maybe she can run up here, kill this, before 1-0 can come back. By the way, does this mean Boneyard? This does not mean Boneyard, no. Only Sacrificial Pit. Robe of the Magi, the Lich now at plus 26. And he can go for this one as well. My goodness. I think he's gonna kill this. Shishi, he's not rushing up there. He's a little concerned that he might get caught out in transit. He doesn't have a TP at the moment. And he doesn't buy one. Does not go for a safety TP. Wow. That is so dangerous. Like, this Naga could just die immediately. The healing potion is only 250 heal. And it has a cooldown. He's gonna get a Fiend here for free. Is he really gonna give up this kill on the expo? There's a TP on the DK. He can go for it once the Necro is done.
Forces are under attack.
Keeps the rings, by the way. Lots of armor on this Death Knight, but he sells it. Wouldn't have been able to TP up here. So now the mainland of TM is almost crept. We have the islands left, of course. And a couple of small camps here, which aren't too big of a deal. Is it Sapper time again? Oh no. Only the Shade. But more experience, if nothing else. And a little bit more stats. The circlet for the Naga, who's almost level 5, dude. Oh, what a nice find. Can he kill this before the TP? There is no TP. He has to sell something and TP in. That's what he's doing. And that will be in time. Just beyond the trees. And he's rooting. There has to be a TP out, I think, here for 1-0. He's committing for the tree kill. And he will get it. There's no repair here, obviously. He's not going for the kill. Are you kidding me? He's healing up. He ate a tree before. And now he can't get the kill on the tree. Are you serious? He's dropping items on the ground here for perfect min-maxing. Devours the A-bomb, doesn't give experience this way. But he let the tree survive. What a massive blunder by 1-0. Has more Nova. There flies one. The heroes here, the 2 range heroes plus the fiends, are pretty nice against the Dryads. The demon always has to be careful. If he dies, this game might just be over immediately. The Naga, we saw earlier how low HP she is. Reju gets stolen once again. Or dispelled, I guess. These are not spell breakers. Can't steal it. DK is still with the greater mana. One more fiend will fall, however. 1-0 is down by a lot of supply, but his heroes can always fight. The same cannot be said for this demon, who has to be careful, who has to stay back a lot of the time. One more fiend will fall. Finally goes for the nice trick with the pendant. Lots of mana now for this DK, even after the mana burn. His heroes are dropping lower, but he's kiting very well against this clunky army as far as bears are concerned. Over here, Expo's coming up. This has been scouted. Bears coming in to attack it. Perhaps ghouls can save it though, if the multitasking is on point. Whilst 1-0 is going for this tree right here. It's more distraction than anything though. Of course he can't kill the tree. He knows the Night Elf is nearby. He's gonna be able to defend this. Oh, the bear healed up with Reju. There are still ghouls in the main. They're coming out to kill this bear. Get this expansion. Coil Nova and Fog Lightning. This Naga has to go for the healing potion, but it only does so much, as I said earlier, and she's dead in a matter of seconds. The DK, he has the TP, and he uses it. Just barely in time here before the mana burn kills him off. One more bear he finds on his way out as well. 1-0 still trailing in supply, but his hero is so strong. He just took out the Naga. He's gonna get a bear here as well. Oh, the bear found 4 Acolyte kills though. He did his job. Is this... Oh, it's a level up as well. It's a level up for the DK. It's 500 heroes. Oh, that's the dream. The nuke is so sick. 250 plus 300 plus 250. That's 800 damage nuke. Before hero reduction, of course. New expo coming up here, though. I can't believe he didn't kill this tree. He could have gotten the kill, but he messed it up. One of the very, very few mistakes from 1-0 this game. Now he's protecting his acolytes. Triads were intercepting. Not fully mining yet, but soon. Statues now key. Mana for the undead is worth so much with these level 3 spells. Do we have any level 3 spells for the Night Elf? Demon, yes, he's level 5.
A player's forces are under attack.
But if he goes into the vanguard of the battle, he is going to be forced out of it very quickly. One more Dryad dies, he wanted to make space for the demon. That's another 1 or maybe even 2 acolyte kills. Can he staff out? He has to staff out pretty early. That should be good enough though, yeah. Also buying time and space for the Naga. One to 0 pretty low on resources, so blowing up a tree, difficult, especially this one. There is Nature's Blessing now as well, so very expensive now indeed. Demon with the invul, very important. So many destroyers, man. No fiends left at all. He feels he can deal with the dryads just with the heroes. And when they're so high level, that might be doable. The Shade here, doing very good scouting. Oh, there's no TP here for Shishi. If he TPs down here to save his tree, the Naga is going to die instantly, I think. Does he have the resources for TP? He doesn't. Normal damage, though, isn't too much. Only 3 ghouls. This is a Tree of Eternity, don't forget. Here come the Dryads. Nail-biter of a game. Big supply lead for the Night Elf, but the heroes are in the undead's favor, and already the invul forced. At least he gets to redo up. One gets dispelled. He has a lot more redos to use, though. Plenty of bears. And another free kill. More experience for the Naga. She's not really close to level 5, though. Lots of mana on these undead heroes. Dangerous, dangerous mana. How deep can this demon really go? No invul anymore on him. But he has his telestaff. I like that. He can be staff, safe via the staff and come back via the staff. DK far in the back, doesn't want to get burned. No TP, by the way, on 1-2-0 here. But he has the Unholy Aura, of course, making him pretty speedy. Bears in the front, dying fairly quickly. The ghouls, of course, even faster. They're already all gone. And now the DK almost surrounded here. Against this little corner, the demon also has to be careful. No TP here. Was that the major mistake, the major flaw in 1-2-0's game? The Naga staffs him out, but what about her? Is she safe? There's another Nova in a second. It's cooling down. You can see it. Coil! Nova! She is way too squishy. She's dead. Where's the demon? What's he doing? He's healing up. He has... What? He doesn't have the telestaff? Maybe he used it, and then he gave another command and cancelled his own staff. That must be it. What a massive mistake. I don't think he could have been able to kill a hero here anyways. But still. More and more Dryads dying. These heroes for 1-2-0 are crazy strong. But it's hard for him to deal with the Dryads. Reju's always coming up in the back. Of course, so much income here for Shishi. He has the 2 gold mines. But I guess 1-2-0 is no upkeep right now. So it's only a 40% income advantage. Do we have some harassment over here? No. No bear has been sent over there. I think that would have been a really nice idea. One bear to harass. Eats the A-bomb. More mana. He has another Nova. No coil though. No fork lightning. There's the Nova. He uses it before the burn comes in. Another destroyer falls. Another one falls. Did you guys play Darkest Dungeon? Anyways, we should focus on this game. It's a nail-biter of a match. He eats the A-bomb, and he coil novas the demon, and he's dead! How did he not buy an invul? Are you serious, Shishi? It's 1-0 winning this 2 base versus 1. Him being the 1-on-1 base. He might be. Once again, it's only heroes for Shishi like it was earlier, but now he might get the Lich. I think he will. He will! So many Dryads still. Does he have money for the buyback? He does! Lich is... It's pretty expensive. 680 or something. He almost has it. He almost has it. And... Demon comes back first, though! And he gets rejued up. Level 6 for the Naga. Going for the cold arrow. This is actually a sick cold arrow. But what about the DK to the side? He has the invulnerability. May have to use it here. Jesus Christ, what a game. Naga with the boots running away. Lich. Lich. Where's the Lich?
A player's forces are under attack.
How does this demon still not have boots, by the way? Are you serious? He's gonna steal the invul here. Oh no, it's on cooldown. But the Dryads are coming in. This might be the kill. This might be the game. It should be. He can't transfer the invul. He's gonna lose his DK. Or is he? He's trying to! He didn't manage to get it! Ooh, baby! The Lich is back somehow. He was at the tavern, I guess. Run, baby, run. Unholy Aura doing whatever it can. What the hell is this game, man? And now he's sending units over. Again, sending units over. He had done that before. Good play by Shishi. Shishi seems to be defeating the best undead in the world. In one of the most difficult matchups for any pro to do it in. Very strong play by him. If it's over. Is it over? I don't know. Hero kills could always happen. Demon getting focused once again. The Naga dropping low. She has the invul. Will have to pop it last second. There's a coil. There's a fork lightning and he's dead. Don't tell me he's turning this around again. The Naga dropping lower as well. She has fork lightning though. And this will kill the Lich. And that's her own level 5. The DK has the coil. But he taps out before he tries to go for the execution. Didn't he have mana for 2 coils? Couldn't he have run down this Naga? Man. Another long game on TM. And again it goes to Shishi. Wow. This guy today, crazy strong. My god, this, we had a bit of a slow start here today with a lot of issues, but these games are delivering. My oh my. Don't want to be the devil's advocate too much. So I have to say, he played this very well. But if we look back at the game, 1-0 fell behind very early on. And clawed his way back and almost won that game. But he clutched it out in the end. I think if he kills the Tree of Eternity, he wins the game. He's not going to have that income disadvantage. He can camp more, protect his Haunted Goldmine more, go for a narrow and a Spirit Tower maybe. That tree had like 50 HP. Sick game though, sick game. Yeah, Splix, I saw that earlier. Yeah, not killing the tree on purpose. I don't think that makes a lot of sense at all though. Like, if you staff the demon, he staffs right there, so the staff doesn't do anything. If the tree's dead and you staff him, he goes back to the altar and then he can heal. Oh, Neo's here. Let's call the Neo. Wait. This can't be so difficult. Ah, there it is. Hello?
Hello, hello?
Ah, there he is.
Ah, man, finally! Stupid office job is done, and now I'm where I belong, I guess. Dude, you're on fire today! enjoyed the cast pretty much so far.
That was a sick game, dude. That was and Shishi, dude, he's playing so well. He got stomped game number 1, but whatever. But second game, he's playing this really, really well.
Yeah, I'm super surprised that he's in the winner bracket final.
Yeah, against WZ he played really well actually. And WZ maybe making a few mistakes, but he is showing up today. So cool to see. Wouldn't that be crazy if Shishi makes it out of these 4 players?
On Twitter, someone said, "Oh, life is stomping 1-0 on a regular basis," but I thought, okay, maybe there's a chance, but 1-0 is the big favorite. But man, Shishi, what a comeback of his. Like, he was gone for such a long time, and now seemingly back. Great to see. So,
right.
How do we do this year? You gotta update me a little.
They had watch enabled for the last couple of games, fortunately, and now they have watch disabled. So now we have no other choice but to restream, unfortunately.
Alrighty. So I gotta put up WeChat and then go to the channel that they say send us, right?
大声喊出来，别天天蹲在那个墙角瑟瑟发抖的，在那看他直播。
Chinese people just started talking in my browser. All right, there. I mean, it should be. So, what was it like? Ted is not in, is that correct?
Yeah, I think so. So it's like, I don't really know how that works. This is like trial and error now for both of us.
I know,
I think
Ted is in. He is streaming.
okay. Yeah, this is like really strange today.
Yeah, this was really annoying at the beginning when nobody had told me anything, and well, but we still managed to make it work in the end, I guess.
Nice. Yeah, I was a little angry when I read the WeChat news. Like,
Yeah, me too.
as I told you, I'm a little bit sleep deprived, like 1 hour tonight. It wasn't too much. Okay, so I go to the room number they send us, but it's just a white. Oh, okay, now it's working. I guess.
But I mean, the game already started, right?
Yeah, I mean, we have to go do you, right?
Yeah. Ah, okay. So yeah. All
So you
right.
go to do you, and like, should I send it to you in Facebook? I think that's the best way.
Yeah. On Dojo, you have to enter that stuff.
Yeah, that's like super weird.
All right. All right. Sorry, guys. Once again, admins are making this a little bit difficult for us, but we're gonna be with the game here in a moment.
But at least for me, it's like super fluent and nice quality as well. Like
Ah.
super nice quality. Holy shit.
Okay, and
How is this possible? Oh no.
the key is the key that I have to enter there.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the Korean qualifier, it will be normal, and for the European qualifier, of course, as well. And for the grand final as well, so we have a promised slot there in the games. No, it's not working anymore. For me, at least.
Yeah, it's not working for me at all. It's behind a paywall. Amazing. All right, this is not working for me.
Okay, for me it is.
Yeah. Do you? Ah. Should I just do it in worse quality, the restream, right now?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. So we missed a bit of the game, unfortunately, guys. But we are in before it's decided.
Yeah. So we are on tier 2 already. We have a bunch of ghouls. 4120, like a hell of a lot. On the other side, we have a Naga as well for Shishi. And that is as much as I have seen so far.
Yeah, Naga's second play here again by 1-0. He never used to do that in the past, but now he does. I wonder if we're in sync anyways. So, the
That's
Undead
a
army...
battle right-
Yeah, Undead army is moving towards the middle for me. No battle yet. Oh, the quality is real bad, by the way. Sorry about that, guys. It's gonna be better after this game. So, the ghouls here fighting against the Dry is normally not something that the ghouls want to do, But the demon is low already. The statue is doing a lot of work, and he almost gets us around there on one Dryad. Makes it away to the side. Nice save by Shishi. And they're battling for these nulls here in the middle.
Alright, so I'm a hell of a lot ahead of you.
Alright, gonna do this a little bit solo then, I guess.
Yeah.
One ghoul lost here, but I think that's the only lost ghoul I've seen so far. He still has 6 remaining, and Frenzy should be kicking in kind of soon. Still battling over the middle. The DK is level 2. And the 2 Nagas, despite meeting early, haven't died yet. Neither of them. Very small army here that Shishi is competing with. But I guess he wants to slow down creeping more than anything. His own demon isn't level 3 yet. Doesn't prioritize creeping that one too much, I guess. Cause of attack, pretty nice for WFZ. And he finds the archer kill here easy. And I don't know, Shishi may be overstaying his welcome here a little bit. Doesn't get much done. It doesn't seem like. Almost getting surrounded here on his demon. That was very close, but he has Reju now, which is really strong. But no master yet, I don't think. So he wants to go for the surround. There comes the Lich. Here's a Nova. This could be a TP force. Does he have a TP? No! He didn't! And that's just it.
Yeah. That is it indeed. GG. Little unfortunate for us to not be able to see this match with 1-0 in the grand final as the first player. That means he has a 1-0 advantage in the grand final against whoever he's going to play. Because we still have Life versus WFZ, and yeah, then of course the lower bracket final of the winner against Shishi, and 1-0 in the grand final. So a lot of Warcraft here for us.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to be there for the entirety of it. I'm going to have to leave in a little bit more than an hour. So do we want to make the switch arena right now?
Yeah, I think so. My stream is fluent now, and it looks good. So we have to restream, but it will look better than before.